Hello and hello again, anyone who's watching this video. I know I don't have many followers, but still I want to say I'm sorry for just disappearing. Um, Life is not always easy, and um, I've had some illness and I still do, so I'm just making videos now when I feel I have the energy and really feel like it, because when it becomes something I have to do, it it becomes a stress, and I'm ill from stress. So that's my explanation. Um, Anyhow, and today I'm gonna do a video which is kind of for all signs, but not for everybody, because I'm gonna make the video for myself, kind of, because I'm seeking advice in how to handle a legal matter within my family, and I can't figure it out by myself if I'm going to let it be, or am I supposed to stand up for justice, or am I supposed to cut the ties? Because the problematic thing is that this has to do with members of my family that I have loved. I still love them, I guess, dearly, but they have lied to me and let me down and gone behind my back in a real estate matter that is about quite a lot of money. But money is not the most important thing to me. It's the when you have a mother and a sister who goes behind your back, it's kind of painful. The thing about this reading is that I'm gonna seek advice from a higher perspective, and I'm also gonna ask to see the other person's point of view, because perhaps I'm missing something. And the goal is to feel better, to forgive. But I don't want to be overrun if this is something that I will later regret, because it could have a great effect on my life too. And I also have responsibilities to take care of myself and people around me. So money is boring, but it's necessary in this earthly experience that we are sharing. We are all depending on money to survive. Unfortunately, I wish there were no money. Enough about that. So my thought was, perhaps this is something planetary. Perhaps more people than me are going through something that has to do with legal matter and family. And if you can't stop thinking about it, well, here is my suggestion. We'll ask the cards, okay? So I'm gonna pull just kind of 3 tarot cards, I think, and clarify them with another deck. And then I will pull a couple of oracle cards to see if there's a resonating message. And here 2 cards popped out. I want to shuffle a bit more before I pick them, but we're gonna look at these 2, and here we can see, here it comes up, there is something about someone who is giving to 2 people here, and this person has like a higher position than those 2 receiving, and they are kind of dependent upon this person's goodwill. This person is choosing what pentacles to give to what person. And here we can see the 4 of Cups. So it's kind of someone, and 4 of Cups we can see clearly on the picture. It has to do with disappointment of some sort. But well, here's an indication that there is something that I am not seeing, and perhaps you too, that is like there is still value, and there is still joy in your life, and perhaps something else will come in, if not from this person, which in my case is my mother. Perhaps it will come from the divine or from God. I don't know. I'll continue to shuffle a bit more while I'm thinking about this, and we'll see what happens. So I'm thinking the first card will be me, the other card the situation, and the third card will be the other person. And the same when I clarify it. We'll just take 3 of each. So, okay, this is the first card. And I am getting the Sun as the first card, which is strange. Because the Sun is happiness and a card of love. So perhaps this is what I am supposed to choose and kind of be like a child. The thing is, after this happened, I've kind of been taking a step back from my mother and sister, and I've become kind of happy actually, because there was something about when you come from a dysfunctional family. I know not all of you do. It's very complex, and people have a lot of guilt, and everybody's trying to be better than the other one, and it's kind of tiresome. And I love myself, but they don't always like me the way that I am, and we can all end up in a blame game if we're not careful. And I don't want to be there. So since they're gone, I've been starting to really try to fill my days with things that I like, new experiences. I've even bought a car. I never thought I would. But with this car, I don't drive a long way. I just drive so that I can go out for nature walks and such. And also visit my father on the countryside. But I've also become, like yesterday, I just went to like this center where you can meet people and do fun things for free, and I joined a writer's course just spontaneously. And I'm planning to do things spontaneously today too, so perhaps this whole thing is kind of an experience that is good for me. And the best thing I can do is to be like childlike. But why is the kid pointing at this sun here? I don't know. Also perhaps it's an indication to, like, if we are in these dilemmas, because the thing is that I've been having thoughts that I'm not very proud of myself about taking taking my family to court and stuff like that, and I really don't want to be that person. I don't want them to change me, okay? So perhaps by choosing the high road, I will inspire other people to do the same. I don't know. And perhaps that's the same for you. If we're trying to, perhaps this will make us happier to look at the situation with some kind of innocence. Okay? Hope that made some sense. Okay, the next is the situation for this moment in time for all people today, or perhaps this week, that are wondering about how to look upon a legal matter or a family matter, perhaps. And we have the Prince of Cups. So this situation calls for someone, because the princes are kind of like the knights, I think, and knights are doers. And here someone comes with this cup of love, and I guess it could be like a cup of forgiveness, or like a gesture of Perhaps this is what's going to happen or what is needed in this situation. And to look upon this, to try to that someone ask for forgiveness. God knows I would want an apology at least. So I hope that the people who feel that they if they haven't told the truth or have been doing things behind my back or behind your back in order to try to get benefits for themselves, but the cost is on you or me, then I should ask for forgiveness, I think. And it looks like it might come, so let's hope. Okay, so the other person, how is the other person feeling or doing? The stars, they will kind of be guided too. This is kind of telling me that this is the situation is the way it's supposed to be. Perhaps they will become guided to be a better version of themselves, kind of. We can see this person is pouring out the things she has, so she's kind of giving back. I'm feeling like she has been given something and now she's giving it back to this pond here. And I mean, the sun and the star, these are both I mean, the sun is a star, so it's like two. Perhaps this is meant to be. We are both on the path that we're supposed to take, even if we can't see it now. Strange indeed. Perhaps it's me that needs to raise my vibration. Who knows? Okay, but we will clarify this. How can you please clarify this card, Spirit? How should I clarify this Sun card about this legal matters? 2 cards popping up. I'm not gonna take them. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna look at the cards that pops up because they're popping up by reason. And Queen of Wands, yeah, that's probably me having a temper or you having a temper. And 5 of Coins, because 5 of Coins is someone who is left to poverty or is being kind of left out. So that's a message, I guess. Queen of Cups, but they just kind of fell out, so. Okay, please clarify the Sun in this legal matter. Please clarify the Sun. Okay, 2 cards came out. We'll take both of them. And here we have Temperance, which is number 14, which is a 5. And before we had 5 of Coins. But Temperance is talking about balancing things. And, well, it's not the card of justice, but it's like something needs to happen. Something else needs to be cooked in this situation. And the Ace of Coin. I think perhaps we will be given something else by the universe. You know, you remember the 4 of Cups before, and it was like God reaching out a hand with a cup. I just came to think about it when I saw this pentacle. And to me, peacocks are actually personally something divine, because they are so unnecessarily beautiful. So if we were all just created to be practical, I really can't understand how the peacock came to be just by evolution. Don't get me wrong, I believe in the how species evolve and such things like that. For example, I believe the dog has come from the wolf. But all these seeds of amazing creatures that we have here on Earth are kind of extraordinary. And the peacock makes me think about something divine, actually. Okay, so the situation, please clarify this cup here. So this is interesting. It came 2 cards again, but I'm actually gonna take them because the Knight of Cups is actually clarified by the Knight of Cups. So I think someone is really longing to give an apology. And the other card is the Ace of Swords. So what I was saying here about someone being upset, I'm actually mostly upset that my sister lied to me because I thought we were kind of not just sisters but also friends, and I don't have many people in my life that I count as close to me. So being let down by someone who you kind of counted on, it's really been hurtful. I have not been good this autumn at all, actually. I'm better now. But the thing about trust, it's so easily broken. And it takes such a long time to build up, whether you are just friends or lovers or a parent or a child. Trust is a very valuable thing. And I know sometimes we tell like little white lies and stuff like that, but know that sometimes even if you think you're a very skilled liar and that it doesn't matter, the person on the other side might very well know that you're not telling the truth and being too polite to call you out. So some version of the truth is always better. And if you feel that you have to lie to someone that you love, perhaps the action that you're about to take is not the right action. Something to think about. So the Knight of Cups. Here we can see this Knight of Cups is looking kind of sad. Looking in his cup that perhaps is, I don't know if it's empty or whatever. And this knight looks like he's standing, like, you know, in the old movies, someone standing outside your window looking up. So someone is longing to give you the truth and an apology. I'm gonna choose to believe that because it makes me feel good, if nothing else. So, okay, we'll continue to clarify the other person. One last clarification here for the other person in the equation. Too many cards. I'm just gonna look at them quickly. 9 of Coins, the Magician, the Fool. 9 of Coins, wanting to be financially independent. The Magician, kind of using all your skills and being very good at it. The Fool, perhaps not thinking things through. Well, we'll see if they come up again. Otherwise, there was some message in that meaning in these cards too. Please clarify the other person in this legal matter with my sister or your sister, brother or father, husband, wife, whatever. Please clarify the other person's view in this legal matter. The one, 9 of Wands. Okay. Protecting what you have. kind of, you have fought very long to come over this thing that you have come over, or and now you want to protect what you have. And since the star is kind of this is also something that that person have really have wished for a long time, and this is worth so much for this person that they will probably defend it to their teeth. So I want to clarify one more. Please tell me a bit more about the other person's thoughts, actions, or troubles, perhaps. Please tell me more about the other person in this matter. Help us understand the other person. Okay. Eight of Swords. It came in the reverse, but I don't know. I just hold it like this, I guess. Eight of Swords. So here the star is... Eight of Swords is normally like a sign of a mental prison. And the swords here are kind of opposing energies, blocking each other. And not the best illustration of the Eight of Swords, I don't think, but you know, normally it's like a person who is standing in a ring with 8 swords around her, and she's also got a blindfold on and her hands tied, but her hands are also loosely tied, so she could easily escape, but she doesn't. So she's like in a prison. So what I'm thinking, like this person thinks that this is a situation that she cannot get out of without giving up what she has. I'm gonna pull some advice card from Isis and see if we can get any more direct advices, because this is generally a good card deck for that. Gonna have some more Palo Santo. One must simply have incense when you do readings. I really need to buy new incense. But the thing is, when you have an illness, you normally need to save money, don't you? Please, Isis, give us some clear messages regarding this legal situation and advices on how to best face it. Okay, yeah, this card. I saw it was jumping earlier, so I guess it's the right one. The most challenging task is to take the courage in both hands and journey within to meet your own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. And I think this resonates with the sun here. And I mean, temperance is also a card of healing. So it was a nice one, I think. I'll put it here with a Mother Christmas over there. Okay. So this sort of enemy that we're seeing, perhaps it has like a purpose for us too. It's kind of what I was seeing with the with the sun and the star here, that both me and my sister are on our path. She's supposed to learn something from this, and I'm supposed to learn something from this, and I'm really struggling to let it go and forgive, but it's way too many cards. But it's not always easy. Forgiveness is not easy, and I'm going to go to church later on to talk about the priest and try to make try and ask him to make me pray to forgive them, because I don't want to be in the energy of sadness and kind of feeling revengeful. That's not who I want to be. The next advice we're getting from Isis is effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path in the physical world. You are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice as you grow in grace, love, ability, and wisdom, applying your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So I guess this is kind of asking us to have a high vibration, perhaps praying, perhaps by trying to setting a good example, not letting this lower your vibration and drag you into negative drama, and create a beautiful world for yourself. I don't know, all come from different families, and for people who come from very loving families, these kind of things are very hard to understand, and but for those of you who come from a family like mine, filled with I don't know, people who are not well enough to be the best versions of themselves, if I am using kind words. It's not always possible to have these people in your life and to be happy. And for me, I'm feeling I'm gonna take the high road out. I'm gonna say that I wish my sister good luck with the things that she has got, and perhaps I should also be honest and say that what I'm disappointed in, but perhaps not. Or perhaps just let it go. I'm not sure yet. I will probably... But what I do know is that I'm going to go out today, and I'm gonna have a lovely day. I'm gonna try to meet nice people. I will take care of myself and go to the gym. I'm gonna cook something nice to eat and walk in nature and try to have a high vibe and to think that things are just like they're supposed to be, and that they will work out for the highest good in the end. So good luck to you if you're meeting any similar struggle. And please don't judge me for my dilemmas. I do love my mother and sister, but it just makes it all the more difficult. I hope you understand that. Well, perhaps I will make another video when I have something other that is on my mind, and perhaps it will resonate with more of you or other people. I don't know. Well, thank you so much and good luck. Bye.